Welkom bij GLUETV, onderdeel van Glue Designroute op 15, 16 en 17 september in Amsterdam. Ik zit aan tafel met Pien Rademakers, galeriehouder in Amsterdam, en Joanne Schneider, kunstenaar. We are going to do this interview in English because you're German and speaking English. So welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Pien, you distinguish yourself as a gallery because you have a lot of female artists.
Yeah.
Sustainability is one of your focuses, and you also mix design and art, and that's not what many people do in galleries in Amsterdam.
I don't know. I just want to do it. I don't see boundaries between art, fashion, design, architecture, music. I don't believe in boundaries. When you represent so many creative people, why should I place them in just doing only textile or just doing only design? I want to be more open, really, really open. And my collectors, the collectors who support the gallery, are also very open into new ways, new forms. So we don't repeat. We always research and do new things. Yeah, we have two main pillars. Yeah. The females is really my number one. I push that the hardest. And another thing is responsibility, sustainability. Yeah. If it's possible to do it or to activate in the research with the artist, I think we should take our responsibility.
Yeah, yeah. And why do you think that there are not enough female artists represented in galleries or maybe in the creative sector? Is that why you really focus on them?
I think there's still a lot of work to do. If you know how many male artists gonna buy in each year with the big companies and also the museums, and if you place that to the female artist, I still have the feeling that I have to fight for a little bit more females on stage.
Yeah, I agree. And you brought Joanne Schneider.
Yeah.
Why did you choose to bring her?
Joanne is really, she steps forward every single time in doing new things. Yep. She's young, she's so good, she's a rock star. I really love working with her, and we have an exhibition during Glue also about textile, and Joanne is in. So I try to combine Glue with our program already in.
Yeah, because I know your work and I love it, and I saw your graduation work and I followed every step you made, and you really invent all the time new things to do with one material. Maybe you can explain what material you work with and what you do and what your vision is.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me here. You just mentioned my graduation project, and I think that was really the starting point for me for a long research in material and craftsmanship. Because for my graduation, I decided to work with local craftsmanship and decided to look into my close surrounding, which was in The Hague, Scheveningen. So I started to work with the local rope material, rope waste from the harbor.
From the fishermen.
Exactly, from the fishermen. And till this day, I'm collecting rope waste and I'm turning it into installations and wall pieces and also some design pieces. And I've been basically developing different ways of working with and around the rope. So I've been developing machines to handle the rope.
You make also your own machines, huh?
Exactly, yeah. And I am working with the machines also that are used in the harbor, like the cutting tools and the splits tools. And so for this upcoming exhibition, Soft, I'm also again working with rope and additional yarn that I get from a sustainable company in the Netherlands.
During Glue, you have here a few samples of your most recent.
Yeah, exactly.
And can you tell about that and what you're going to do with it?
I brought some. Actually, I think that they look like textile candy. It is so. Actually, here you can see a very small, remnant of the original material. The base of this sample is still the fisherman rope, but I'm covering it up with many layers of yarn.
Yeah.
This is a recycled yarn from a Dutch company called Morsinkopf. And I cover it up with many layers. And then when I'm finished, I attach the ropes to each other with a hand stitch. And then I cut it open. And then you create these kind of layers of yarn that have almost like a natural element also, but of course the choice of color is so extremely poppy that it's it kind of looks like a fluorescent toxic plant.
Or a landscape, or something
Yes.
natural. Yeah,
And it feels so soft here.
yeah. It fits
like
very well in the soft exhibition.
Yeah, but we don't know how big it is.
Yeah, what will you do? You cannot tell anything about it, or
Well,
we have to go and see during Glue.
You do have to come and see. It
Yeah, of
is
course.
possible. I'm still kind of in between research and finalizing the works, because I'd kind of just discovered it, and it's really also an intuitive process between the material and me. So what it is that the material is giving me, and what are the boundaries that I can create for the material. And I think that there would be some wall pieces, but also three-dimensional objects in the space that are going to be freestanding.
That's new, huh?
Yeah.
To-do.
Yeah.
To-do.
Yeah. It's a
This is a
premiere.
scoop.
Yeah, a scoop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also want to know, because you are based in Amsterdam, you now live in Amsterdam, and you joined Glue. It has a reason. I think you also want to connect to the creative industry, or how do you look at it?
Yeah, we do a lot of fairs worldwide.
Yeah.
I'm very proud on that on one side, but you have to stay also and to be positive for the city and the people who live there. And what I noticed in the most, like the last 5 years, the creative people were not able anymore to live in the city.
Because it's too expensive.
Yeah, they all go out, and I get that.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking of getting out, because, also the gallery space will double up next year.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is the point of view of the city of Amsterdam to stimulate and to give, especially the young artists, the possibility to stay in the city.
Yeah.
Because I think the creativity about living in Amsterdam gives something back. I don't know how you feel it, because you moved from The Hague to Amsterdam, both cities, but they have a different energy.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, the gallery is based on the KNSM island, and that's also where I live.
Yeah.
And I do feel like that is a very special environment, and it connects the city center with, the outskirts a little bit. It has there's water, there is a sense of freedom, I have the feeling. So I do feel, it's a special place in Amsterdam.
Yeah, one of the best.
So it's very important for a city that you have these artists here, also maybe as an inspiration for others, or also to have your gallery here. When you move out, you lose a lot of creativity.
I know. Yeah. But I think from the 45 artists we represent, I think only 8 live in the city. The rest is out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
and I think if they go out, they never can come back. That's also something to be aware about. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons, actually, I want to join Glue.
Yeah.
To show we are here. We have great designers/artists. And I'm looking forward that the people from the city who actually normally don't come in the gallery, just want to see the whole routing on their bicycles.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
To really open up the doors.
Yeah. And maybe connect and see where all these people are hiding now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.